And welcome to everybody. Thank you very much for being here, Emmanuel. Good to sit with you and kind of let everybody get a little more familiar about what we're doing here. We are in the beautiful land of Thailand, Bangkok, and it's my first time here personally. Managed to show up here on just a phone call from this gentleman, and I came here for a meeting to see what was going on. Haven't left. My plants are probably dead by now. The neighbors stopped calling, but I'm here and I don't regret a single thing. So maybe if you can just start by introducing yourself, telling us a little bit about your background.
Sure.
And thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, Ari. First of all, thank you for coming here. Like it's great to have amazing people. And you're one of the craziest, coolest, smartest people that I've met in my life.
Man, thank you, brother.
I love you, bro. Thanks for swinging by.
Yeah.
Context, I called him at 3 a.m. Bangkok time. He flew 2 days later. So yeah, it was fantastic. It was a great friendship. So yeah, look, who's Emmanuel Quezada? I'm pretty much an entrepreneur. I'm a startup founder. I'm a family guy. And I'm son of Javier Quezada, a big entrepreneur in Mexico, CEO of ATS Group. That company has been running for 25 years. They've been running compliance and on digital ledgers and governmental reporting. So I think that I got lucky by my family. It was a lucky shot that I had the most incredible family in the world. And then they just taught me everything around entrepreneurship. My dad made me an entrepreneur at 15 years old when he gave me my first business. And then at 16 years old, I shoot my first app. After that, I did around 7 more ventures, and yeah, this is who I am, I guess.
And here we are.
And here we are in Thailand.
So Emmanuel, look, Utopia, it's a big vision, right? Can you share and take us back to the beginning? What actually brought this idea to your mind, and what stage did you think that, and say to yourself, this is worth betting on?
Look, it's weird, but 4 years and a half ago, 2021, October 16, I had a dream, and two angels came and say, hey, you need to call this project Utopia. And I didn't know exactly what was the project for, but I knew that it was to onboard new people and onboard families. And the creatures told me, Utopia. I called an angel investor back then. His name is Grant Leonard in Australia, from Melbourne. Big shout out to that Kiwi man. We purchased it at 8 a.m. I woke up at 7, we purchased it at 8 a.m. And since then I've been obsessed with the idea of Utopia. And Utopia has always been the company that will attract people and put them in a safe space with emerging technologies, aka Web3 AI. So yeah.
Amazing. Well,
thank you.
Divine intervention. You heard it here first. So look, there's a lot of players in the space, in the fintech space, as we know. So what, and borderless payments, what makes Utopia stand out from the rest? Big fan of Satoshi Nakamoto. Him or she or they, I have no idea. What you're saying is you don't know Satoshi personally?
I don't know him personally. A friend of a friend might know him. But I don't know Satoshi, but I'm a big fan of the white paper. I think you as well.
Yeah.
When the first time that I read it, I didn't understood it. After 20 times, I can say I still don't understand it. But in the conversations, he said something really beautiful, that is, we can give the money back to the people, and we can remove the middleman between transactions.
Yes.
And that really resonates to me, because since I'm a kid, I've been thinking on that. And I think that a lot of us, I'm not special, absolutely everyone has the same thought, is, do we need middlemen in every single thing in the world? Like, it seems that now we need a middleman to order a taxi, okay, Uber. Like, we need a middleman to do a transaction, okay, the bank. We need a middleman, I don't know, between us and book a plane, okay, booking.com, right? So that was something that Satoshi did to us that just put in our brain is like, hey, it's no longer necessary. This is a culture. And the thing that differentiates us is that we're Satoshi maximalist and compliance maximalist, which is two worlds where we respect the banking system. We appreciate everything that they have done, but we have the core values of you should own your money and you don't need middlemen to do transactions. Not all the time, at least. So that's where Utopia is. That's where we're different. And what we're doing is that we're connecting the global payment system to Web3.
Amazing. So, you guys doing something a little unconventional, launching a DAO before the product has been launched publicly. What was the thought process behind that move, and how does that impact or affect the business going forward?
So I designed the DAO 5 years ago before Utopia was called Utopia.
Okay.
And I have the photos, and it was a DAO where the community gets onboarded. They test the product. They actually have an impact on how the product is going to look like. And it's a decentralized community that later on will be taking decisions over the product.
So this is going to be more than just like an educational and community-based platform. You're actually going to be using them as a test study, as your. This is.
Is the lab is the lab rabbit, right?
That's right. That's right.
So look, for me, it's important to have communities, important to have ambassadors. It's super important that the people that are inside the community and are representing Utopia are educated. Because the worst thing that we can do is misrepresent ourselves, because it's a dangerous world and confusion happens quite often. So yeah, we're educating them, we are protecting them, and as well, they are helping us to make the product better.
Right. So from my understanding, this isn't just, some standard debit Visa or whatnot that you can get off of one of the regular platforms and go through and convert your crypto and so forth. You're actually linking non-US citizens and US citizens to an actual bank account with the Visa?
Yeah, so through our partners have a really good relationship with Visa, and what we have done is that we integrated our product into their platform to connect crypto to the banking system. That's one of our partners. We have another 5 partners globally that will help us to integrate crypto to the global economy. And I'm talking about SWIFT payments, IBAN payments. We can get into the Visa network. Later on, we will get into MasterCard network. We're shooting back to get into Union Pay network. That's for the Asia part of the world. We're looking into Alipay network. And what we want to do is that when you open a wallet, it's a normal wallet, but it has a backend where you can connect to the entire world system. Yeah, I think that is the future of payments, and I feel extremely happy that we're building the future of payments.
So look, I can see this being, helping out and resolving real pain points, especially in certain countries out there that are even less stable and, than, let's not say the US. I think they're going to be the last to fall. But we're talking, we've heard about bank collapse. We've heard about all these things. People can't get their funds out. This is happening throughout. We've heard about bailouts in the US already with banking. We've seen what happened in Greece, where, we wake up one morning and you can't withdraw $5 and you got 1,000 people lining up, banging on the door for their bank, trying to get money out. You got billions of people working really hard out there, trying to earn a living. That system shuts off for them. There is no recourse. They starve, ultimately. So how does this solve that kind of problem? Does this open up other additional channels for them? Does this give them additional insurance of their money and security that they have ownership of their own funds? And tell anything about the...
No, it's okay. That's another story. 5 years ago, I hired an amazing guy in Pakistan. I was in Australia. As a Mexican in Australia, I had problems with banking. He was in Pakistan, he's Pakistani. And we shortly realized how hard payments between us were going to be. Because sometimes I had Australian dollars, sometimes I had Mexican pesos, sometimes I had crypto to pay him. and just do all those transactions, we're always losing 15%. And then one day he said, okay, you know what? Let's just do crypto. So I was sending him crypto, and everything was great until 1 year ago I went to Pakistan, and then we met in person for a second time. And then I got invited by the Prime Minister's office. And then when I was in Pakistan, he told me something that I never realized is I actually paid 35% income tax every time they send me salary. That was a shock, like it really, like my throat closed, and I'm like, the government has been taking 35% of him because I'm sending him crypto, and there was no other solution. After that, I realized, okay, what we're doing is the right thing to do. Sadly, the system is broken. Web3 is not banking scalable yet. Banking is not Web3 adaptable yet. So if we can mix those two worlds, we're going to solve thousands, millions and billions of people's life, because I cannot believe that we're the only people with this problem. I think that you as a Web3 entrepreneur have faced these type of problems, and I think that anyone with a global community or a global family member, or sending money across countries, or even inside your own country, transferring crypto to fiat or fiat to crypto, you have had some issues like that. So I'm trying to solve it. So yeah,
major barriers, a lot of education. Scary, you click the wrong button and it's all gone.
Yes,
it's a world that onboarding, yes. And that's also been a problem from Web 2 to Web 3 has been the onboarding.
FTX, Lehman Brothers,
right, and this goes on and on.
Yeah,
and we all know there's a lot of,
yes,
like anything when it comes to money and new enterprise. Yeah, it's a bit of the Wild West, and there is an innate risk for people. So I think that from what I see, Utopia is actually help solving that risk. It's bringing to light a solution for not only just payment processing, but banking, building relationships with a bank, not worrying, in less stable countries, having that backup and security, knowing that you have access and, ultimately to what's going to be 120 plus countries to be able to withdraw, transact,
150
as I said, plus
150 countries right now. The card is
so I guess, on that note, I think, I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but I really appreciate this and
thank you, Ari.
Side of it. Maybe one last simple question for you, for people watching right now.
Yes.
Why should somebody watching this right now get involved with Utopia?
Great. So if you want a community, Utopia is your place. If you want security, Utopia is your place. If you want innovation, Utopia is your place. If you want to learn and teach, Utopia is your place. So we want the crazy ones. We want the people that are going to innovate. We want the people that are open to the idea of changing the world, and we want to welcome everyone that has the same mindset as us, that we can make this world a better place, one wallet at a time.
There you go. You heard it here first, folks. That's Emmanuel Quezada, CEO and founder of this amazing company, Utopia. I look forward to seeing everything and being part of the future growth and
thank you for coming here.